enough tonight not to have to turn in. Oh, Loo-hoo. Let's try to not get taken out by her. As You fucker. Oh. Hey, Kai! No, Kai! Kaiser! No! No! Come on. Trying to get them inside. But we got him. Okay. Welcome everybody. I'm going to get out a mare, a couple mares, and harness them up. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to kick out 3 that are in this other area so that way I can work my smaller horse. The irony is I just set everything up in a way that they get out, but well, thank you. I'm sorry to have you join during some chaoticness, but let's see if I can't get these 3 girls to go out. Easy, dipshit. God damn, you think they're going somewhere. They're literally just going to a different pasture. So that way I can work their sister and this one. They just aren't normally allowed out there anymore because with their shoes on, I don't want them to get entangled. Whew. Well, that was a little excitement. I am in Vermont. It is 6:34. Got a couple Clydesdales to work. Sorry, yesterday. Awesome. Welcome everybody. So, here we go. this one. Easy. Spicy. Here we go. Let me guess, you're going to swim again. Probably. Let's hope. Alright. There you go. Girl. Oh. Good girl. I'm just gonna fit this harness so that way she doesn't have it slapping all over the place when she goes out. And then I'm gonna pull her mother up actually beside her and see about that. They're all adjustable, so there's a lot of different spots where you can fit it a little better. And you want it to be a pretty good fit in order for them to be comfortable. She's always a little jumpy. This mare just is a slightly jumpy horse. Her mother is the same way. They didn't come, like they weren't mine when she was born and things, so I don't know why she is the way she is, but just treat her with a nice calm hand, and someday she'll realize she can relax a little bit at least. What the plan is. A little dusty, but that's okay. Not too much. Awesome. So she's all set. I just drag a tire so that way they get used to weight. She's only 2 years old, so you don't want to do too much. We're gonna put her in the cross ties, and then I'll grab her mother, start to go out with a drive. Watch everybody scatter from me. Okay. Back up. Just gotta back up to the other side. Back up. There you go. That's it. Push them up. Good girl. Good girl. striker, really, if you drive the street. She's probably been going nuts in here with these 20 girls all day. Okay. It is one of my horses, yes. Oh, thanks, guys. We gotta get this one out. So my horses are only about 17 hands. A hand is equivalent to 4 inches. I don't know how many centimeters that's equivalent to. I've never done that math. This one actually needs to get let out. Couple. Hey, Steffi. Hey, what's up, guys? After V and striker, I'll go and pass that for you guys. Yeah. That bridle doesn't have a tag on it, right? It's gonna be an X.
Like a T.
Oh. Who?
Training?
Tilly.
I mean, yeah, but call it training.
Oh. We can pull Tilly's off for a while. Especially since Tilly was supposed to go in the, she had the funky truck. Keep her head up.
Out back?
Yeah.
Or do you think she's good for the road?
She's probably good for the road. That's up to you guys. We need to put a new stitch in this that holds it like it used to.
The check?
Yeah. Hers just separates on her face. Whatever you do, don't get any photos of how freaking cute this is.
Why?
No sarcasm. Alright, did you catch the sarcasm?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, not at first, but then I realized the context.
A first mother-daughter drives. You know what my sister told me yesterday? She goes, sure. Suck up to the hand that feeds you like a good dog. And I was like, that's literally the expression. I was like, what does that even fucking mean, dude? That is literally what you're supposed to do. If you don't do that, you're just an idiot, which is honestly what my favorite is. So. I wanted to. No tire. We don't need to bust her joints out. You can work on her cardio about it, though.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, go.
Oh, somebody is actually in heat. You want to let him nibble on your hocks tonight? Tomorrow morning, whatever?
Yeah, by the way, one of these is a little bent, just so you know.
One of what? Oh. Oh. That's okay. Big doggo. How do we get stronger chains for that?
What?
How do we get stronger chains?
Not stronger, they just can't come undone. They unscrew and then they're not.
Alright. You guys got it from here. I'm gonna go be in straight here. I'm getting ready. So he's gonna go. What'd you do? Lay in food with this? What the fuck? Yeah, there's one that got completely straightened. It's all maintenance. Working. Horses. That was dumb. Actually, his harness is in the other barn. So I guess he'll just learn how to stand up for a little bit. Right? You need a big boy harness because you're a big boy. He doesn't have a little one. He needs a larger collar. He's not a little guy. So yes. Of course I'm on OnlyFans. I'm gonna actually get it picked up out here. Hello, welcome everybody. Happy hump day. Let's see who's in heat there. Go down and tease the mares. Find out who's in heat. So that way we can collect the semen to breed the other mares. I'm thinking it's not going to be off the same one. I'm in Vermont and I am on a Clydesdale farm. I'm picking up from the girls for the day before I harness another team. It's actually going to be that one right there. How was everybody's hump day? What? Okay. I got the unfortunate news that one of my mares is not pregnant when the other one was. The hat is outrageous. The hat is amazing. Keeps the sun out of my eyes. I don't know if they make straw red hats or red straw hats, but thanks guys. Wherever you are, it's warmer than here. Yeah, I'm up in Vermont and sometimes it's not necessarily that warm out. I'm just really good with the cold. Hello, welcome. So up in Vermont, I have a small Clydesdale breeding ranch. I'm gonna get to showing off the horses rather soon. So that way everybody can see them. Yes, I do have Clydesdales. Welcome everybody, Vermont, Clydesdales. I'm gonna actually harness up my stud right now. So hopefully you guys can get on. Don't mean to tease, you can always check out my OnlyFans and see what you wanna see. These are Wranglers. I think everybody knows Wranglers are always a good fit. Okay. What's up, baby girl, baby boy? This is my stud. This is Striker. He is a big love bug. Probably gonna end up being my favorite stud I've owned. So yes, cornstar status. We'll get him harnessed. But I'll honestly put him away for a little bit. It's not yours to play with. So, Striker is a 3-year-old stud. He's a beast. Needs a little bit of a grooming though. A little sandy, a little dirty. Yeah, he is absolutely stunning. So, easy there. You're building. Try to get some of the shit out of his tail. Thank you guys. What's up? This is Striker, my 3-year-old stud. He is currently dealing with a 5-year-old mare, teasing him right here, but he's a good boy. He knows better. Not the time. We're gonna get him harnessed. This one's his. Big old head. There you go. Nothing to it but to do it. Girlfriend, stop. Hey, knock it off. I'll get you out in a minute to groom you. All right, next. He's got a girlfriend in the other barn who we just confirmed with the vet is pregnant today. And we are going to end up driving them together, especially now that she's pregnant. I don't have to worry about him trying to talk to her. Yes, I drive these draft horses. That is what draft horses are designed for. Although I can ride a couple of them, I still prefer driving drafts and riding light horses. Of course, I have an OF. You want to go check it out? You want me to walk away for a minute while I go grab this horse? So, get her through the front. Nope. Hey! Where? You're gonna get your fucking ass beat. Well, now she has to go on the walker. And she wants to be so lovely. I was trying to be nice to her and give her the night off, but that mare that just ran through is gonna go out making losers laps. She can go with her girlfriend that way. No, I did not tell her. She just ran me over. That's okay. It happens. I'm from Vermont. I'm trying to start a small breeding farm with these mischievous little turds. What is your problem? When in doubt, they've got to walk it out. So, let's see if Blair will pull ahead. I'm up in Vermont. I'm not out in Texas. I am in America, but not the America that most people know of. I do name the horses. This one's name is Bear, that just was mischievous to me, and the one on the other side is Ellie. Thanks to OnlyFans, I'm able to have this Clydesdale breeding farm where I'm trying to preserve this breed, even though it is literally impossible to get them pregnant. I just got the news that one of my mares slipped her pregnancy. One of them is pregnant, but I've been trying to breed 4. So, not feeling all that successful at this point. Put them to work if that's what they wanted. So, I do have another one I'm going to hopefully teach to drive around them. We'll see how it goes. She's been spastic in the past, but she's also starting to finally mature. So hopefully that will be a thing. Welcome. Let's go grab the one I just put in the stall, and gotta harness that baby up. Let's go. On the one. This is so far my only pregnant mare on the farm. It takes 11 months gestation, so if anyone wants to stick around and see a baby foal, well, that was just nickering. There's a 4-month-old, but you can't, not free sub. Yes, of course. Links are in the bio to anything you're looking for. I have an Amazon wish list. I have my OnlyFans, my Instagram. Want a sneak peek without paying? I'll put Instagram. But you want to support all that I do, of course, and get some extra bonus, that's where you should really go. So, here we go. Good. That one's not horny. Read some comments. How's everyone doing tonight? There's a real shirt, yes. Hello from Ohio, welcome. This is Vermont, tacking up my Clydesdale teens. This is Vivian. She is a 4-year-old pregnant Clyde mare. And behind her is a 3-year-old stallion, stud colt named Striker. Gotta make sure everything's adjusted so they're comfortable. The key point. Alright. Their bridles are very specific to each one of them. She has a little bit of a tendency to hang her head, so her check bit's a little more severe. And her bit is really soft because she was trained by me and she was very responsive and doesn't need to be told twice. Right? You're a good girl. But she don't want to play. Come on. At the end of the day, though, no matter what, I chose the wrong breed for my height. I'm 5'3". This one's 18, so, they're a little big for me. That's okay. Pretty good at making do. Right? Still get a hold of you. No. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Hey everybody, can you teach me how to ride? Well, I don't tend to ride them as often as I drive them, so I'm maybe not the best riding instructor. You don't need that hard of a bit, but I don't know if I have anything softer. This one, despite being, I think even a little shorter, I actually need a bucket to get on. Yeah, it's kind of dirty. Who trained you? I'm very good at this. Got way too much forelock for his own good. That's one of his largest problems. Stop fighting. actually getting significantly better than he used to be. So I can't really complain. But the problem is occasionally he has to wear a check bit that he's not a huge fan of. That tends to get him to hold his head a little funny. Once he gets over it, he's a good boy. You are. Put that back up in your ear where it belongs. So. Listening to. Mare hanging on it. Okay. She'll end up getting one too. I gotta make sure this other part is. I have never read whatever you just listed. I've got my breeding program, the Clydesdales, and I've had one Clydesdale cross. Otherwise than that, I would have my hands full. This is already not the easiest thing to do. I'm gonna look for, it's called Ellie's bit. It's the most simple setup we have. That's how I'm gonna use on my light horse. I would like to teach her how to drive, which maybe I'll do after I get back with a harness that will actually fit her. Just be a little safer. So, how's everyone's day doing? Hello. Get some poop picked up. Just a small breeder up in Vermont. Since it's not going to rain tonight, I will try to leave most of the horses out again. That's always sort of my preference, is to be able to leave them out where they can roam around and I don't have to clean as many stalls in the morning. So that way I can focus more on how much work I can get done with the animals. I only have horses on the farm along with dogs. I'd love to get a pay pig or two to pay for it, but those would be the only animals I'm into. Get grain made. Guess I need to actually go grab some parts for that. You guys need eveners. And that's also, I've got to figure out what my charger's going. So in my backyard, I have my 12 horse setup. I can show you guys as I make their grain, but I have 10 Clydesdales, 2 white horses. It's an everyday thing. And they all get some Enriched, which is just a balancer. It's filled with all of their regular nutrients without having to give a ton of calories. So that is next. Gotta make sure my things are charged. Okay. Got that. To make sure they're still walking. Good girls. That's the one problem with the walker is you're just constantly checking if they're still doing what they're supposed to. So, I've told my horses 17 to 18 hands. Of course, the foal isn't, but she will be. Set up with that for the night. Next team is coming up. Nope, the name's the same. Itsamandalee. I have a link in the bio for it. Hopefully that still works. Otherwise, you can head to my Instagrams and find it there as well. You are that wheel. I don't know which side I've been driving you guys on. I forgot to need their eveners. I'm 30 for, I don't know, 5 more hours. Take you out back where my good stuff is. Hello, welcome. Now I gotta pull up the studs so that way they can get to more horses. Those two will slip into the stalls behind them. What side does Vivian go on versus Striker?
Well, you gotta ask. Look at the fucking foot.
What?
Look at the foot.
What do you want? That on the inside?
Yeah, always
Okay.
hit.
I don't go off of her foot.
I always have.
Striker's was always on the other side too, so. There we go. I'm working clads.
Awesome. Shit.
Wow, is that just how Roxanne's life's gonna go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does that.
Yeah, well, that's fine for me.
That was weird, like first.
What?
Why did you do that?
Oh, she did fucking great.
That's awesome because it'd be cool to show a 2-year-old that actually looks like horse instead of a. What?
She's fucking small.
Yeah, but she can be built instead of.
They have lines on or no?
No. I'm gonna drop that check. Thank you. Little thing, look out. Okay. Shut up. I know how to pick. I can't hear. I can't even see what somebody's telling me to take care of my horse. But you won't find anybody who cares more about their horses. That's for sure. Right there. Go right up. Was she really bad or she was just show ready?
Show ready.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been nice if she listened to me a little more to slow down, but I couldn't get mad at her because, like,
Yeah.
that's what we've been training her to do, so.
Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. Vivian has a beeper on her now. Oh shit, dude! Don't knock your face like that. What are you doing? I heard you were a rock star. Times two. This is Roxanne. She's a 2-year-old Clydesdale mare. So she's pretty much just going to be a little star for the arena. That's all she's been bred for. To be pretty little fashiony. I don't know if I have enough harnesses that I would be able to do everybody. Now these girls will end up getting a heated water bath, so that way they can be hosed off and not put away sweaty. You put anything on my shoulders? You've been to the Grants farm. Cool. Yeah, why? What's wrong with those? Oh. Kaiser! Yeah, they're on the other harnesses. Good girl. You're gross. Nasty. We take a little bit of this pink moisturizer. Yeah, you're still so dirty. End up turning her back out. Turn Rena out on the far side. So if you want to be inside for a little bit though. Alright. We're gonna put her inside for a little bit. Then we will turn out Rena. Rena's definitely done for the day. You are too, but she might want to roll in there. Some of the ones that live outside more often really like to get the roll on when they get inside. So we're gonna take Ray Ray, her mother, needs oxytocin tomorrow morning. We're gonna turn her out. Maybe. You can tell an older horse really fast, they just instantly drop their head. So. Right? She knows how to get in her grass time. Hello, welcome everybody. Just a small Vermont Clydesdale breeder up in Vermont. I already said Vermont. This is one of my mares. Tomorrow morning we'll have to be breeding her. Won't be a ton of fun. It's not really what I want to deal with, but and tomorrow I'll send out my friend with his team, and I'll stay back with my girls and we'll get her bred. Your body's off the chain. My body's on OnlyFans. Okay, I'm gonna head off for 1 second. Right? What I really want to do is try to ground drive my Clyde cross. Which might be just a better thing to do if I hang up. So We'll see now. Go grab her. Alright, I'm gonna log off for this because this is a Clyde cross, so she's a little different. And I don't know how hot this is gonna go, but I need to give her my full focus. And I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow morning.